What up, what up? This is Doode. This is an episode of Doode's House, and this is a segment called 7 Questions. I am here with my bro, Trouie Main, aka Trouie Vivo.
What's happening, y'all?
What's happening? You know how this go. I ask him 7 questions, then he gonna ask me, and then we gonna go from there. Alright, so first question is, when you're creating music, how do you know when a song is finished?
I know when it's finished when you don't want to mess it up. It's perfect, you like it, and you don't want to go no further because it doesn't reap benefits.
Okay.
You know, you like it the way it is.
Okay.
You know, it's a satisfaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, second question. Do you think it's easier to promote yourself or let work speak for itself?
Me personally, work speaking for itself is the best way. But you can't get by without promotion nowadays. There's just too much out there. You'll get swept under the rug without proper promotion. So
Promotion
definitely.
first.
But word of mouth, man, you can't get much better than word of mouth. It's like you hear something good, they tell you it's good, you gonna check it out.
You right. Third question. What dire changes have you had to make this year?
Shit, a lot. A lot. You know, I just turned 25 this year.
Same here.
Back to February. So, I mean, as of right now, the changes is kind of hard. So, I might turn 25 again next year to do this shit right.
Okay.
But dire changes, I say attitude. Attitude is everything. You know.
I'm still working on that one.
A lot of shit happens in life, like a lot of shit. But it's how you react to it. You know, you can't pick where you born or you know who your parents is, but a lot of shit you gotta get used to adapting to. And you know, I'm slowly learning that you gotta accept things and react in positive ways, so you can use it as a lesson and learn from it instead of just being stumped by it or you know completely misguided or you know just lash out. You gotta attitude. I feel like it's the dire change that I've been making.
Okay. Next one. What does success mean to you?
To me personally, success ain't like about getting rich. You know, I feel like success comes when you have predecessors. Like you successful and you make somebody else successful. Like some Jay-Z shit. Like making everybody around you successful. Like your success just breeds more success. That's success to me.
Okay. It is. Would you say long-term peace is obtainable in this world?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely. You just you stop settling for bullshit. That's all you gotta do. Stop settling for bullshit jobs, bullshit people. See what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely. Peace is obtainable. It's just it's a journey that's unfamiliar with a lot of people.
Next question. How far would you go to live your best life?
I say cut out all the negative shit. You know, and that could be huge. Because you'll never know where the negativity is coming from, who it's coming from. But just completely exiling all negativity, that's something you probably would be completely shocked over, you know, and what you're getting rid of. You'd be surprised at what you throwing away out of your life. Like, damn, this was my favorite nostalgic shit from a kid, but this is holding me back, or you know, some crazy shit. But banishing all negativity, it's definitely the way to go. Probably one of the best moves you can make in your 20s.
Okay. Last question. What would you say to someone that is scared to give it their all?
Yeah. Scared to give it their all? I'll say you haven't found your niche yet. I mean, there's things that you'll do to your inner character, your inner successful being. You know, there's certain dimensions of yourself you have to get in tune with before you can just hit the ground running. And I mean, we've all heard you gotta crawl before you walk, but you know, sometimes people get so sick of crawling, you know, they decide to walk, and then walking doesn't go good. You know, walking, you look drunk, you know, however you're stumbling because you didn't master crawling. So people that don't give their all, I wouldn't even say they don't give their all. They're just you're giving all of what you've yet to make. You know what I'm saying? You can't give your all yet because you don't have it all yet.
Right.
You know, that's one thing when I think of people not giving it all. But some people are just damn right lazy. But we don't know too many people like that. But you have to gain it your all to give your all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself first. Facts. Okay, we back with part 2. We'll be interviewing our man's Doode. Got a couple questions for my man. We're gonna get it rolling. Question number 1. What do you think? What is your opinion? And how the fuck do you feel about the fans, the copycats, you know, the children of the superstars, the imitators, and the fans that literally try to live what another rapper is rapping? What do you think about those fans? Are they lost?
To a certain extent, they are misguided, but I feel like I guess it depends on what celebrity it is and, you know, what they actually stand for. So if a fan is imitating a trap rapper just trying to be, you know, get their clout up or something like that, then that's kind of a bad thing because they're losing their individuality and they're also just, you know, kind of just lost with what the time will be, you know what I'm saying? But a person that's listening to J. Cole and want to be a J. Cole, then, you know, that's better suited. So I guess it depends on what rapper or celebrity they follow.
Gotcha. Number 2. Since the late 90s, early 2000s, do you think music has had an influence on any fashion or styles? And if so, how much?
I don't know if it's had an impact on styles as of now, but I'm sure it has because there's always a cycle when it comes to style and there's always a cycle when it comes to music. But I feel like in the 90s, everybody was kind of free to be who they wanted to be. Like in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, everything was kind of set standard for what the 90s was going to be. The 90s was like, you know what, fuck that, we're going to be a little extra. Then the 2000s cut it back down to 80s just a little bit. Like we can't do all the extra shit. And then from there, I guess, yeah, I will agree with that. That music has influenced the style, and the style has influenced generations coming.
Yeah, we didn't really used to see skittle-haired colored.
Yeah, exactly. You know? I feel like we're back into the 90s situation, in all honesty.
Good thing or bad?
I mean, to a certain level it is because people want respect, and if you do certain things or look a certain way, you won't get respect. But I will say it has opened a gate for people to be who they want to be, which is hard when you want that respect. You know what I'm saying?
Well spoken. Number 3. Do you have any advice for rappers that don't come from the streets?
All I can say is tell your story and tell it as best as you can. Don't worry about, one, who you're impacting. Don't worry about what you're making. Don't worry about all the things that it seems that a, you know, trap rapper or somebody who seems like they're higher class than you to do. Yes, this is fucked up. Yes, all it's raining.
Hold up. Okay, so rappers from the streets, generally, tell your story.
Yeah, when you're in that position and you're not from the streets, tell your story because, you know what I'm saying, that street shit is only going to live for so long. And if you're not from the streets, you can also adapt or paint pictures for people who have been in situations that aren't the streets. Like, there are a lot of people that haven't been in the streets. There are some people that wish they was, but they got different stories to tell. And those stories can reach a lot wider broad of people than just street shit.
True.
So,
true. All right. Rap-wise, only the genre of rap. No pop stars. Mm-hmm. Do you think there is a rapper that has changed the game indefinitely?
I mean, you say no pop stars as in like rap pop stars?
Yeah, no
major
Drake,
name.
Half rap, you know, straight hip hop artists.
Hip hop that has changed the game. And are you talking about now, or just in the whole situation?
Throughout the whole genre of rap.
I don't really know much about Big, but I know he had a really great influence. And I don't know if he bit from anybody, but I know people have bit from him, which has made Jay-Z, and Jay-Z is, made other people. And I don't know if Nas has bit from Big, but I really doubt it. But I feel like he still influenced Nas as well. So I would say Big is probably one of the top, or the hip-hop influence.
Yeah, Big has influenced a lot of greats. That probably is the definite game changer of hip hop, was Big.
And then he had Diddy, and Diddy I think was the first person to ever get a song on radio, a rap song on radio. So I don't know if that's for sure, but
I'll accept that.
I think so.
Biggie Smalls did it all, yes sir. So Jay-Z or Nas? Nas, easily, hands down.
For me, yeah.
Hands down. Reasonable Doubt versus Illmatic. Illmatic, right?
Yes.
Okay. So.
But I'm different. I'm not like a '90s, super '90s fan. I like Nas because just of how he sounds. Like when I hear Jay-Z, it's kind of like boring. Not even gonna lie. Like he could be the smoothest, most cleverest motherfucker, but his presentation just wasn't as explosive for Nas, like it was for me.
I can dig that. Okay. So, generally, there's two types of rappers. Not for older cats, but like a lot of millennials, people between the ages of 18 and I'll say 22. They generalize rap as, backpack rappers, and then you got trap rappers. Okay? But both hit the billboard, and both breed success. But both also fail at the same time. So, what does it take for a backpack rapper? What does it take for a trap rapper to nail the billboard?
One thing is who they have featured on their song. That's a definite.
That is true.
And how well they have chemistry with this person. That is a definite. Trap, it's hard to say because it's like I don't really know how many people that they can work with until they're big enough,
Right.
But when you're a backpack rapper, you at least have a message, and you know that having a message, it can get you that feature that you really need, or at least have like a good topic to hit Billboard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know what a trap rapper can do other than get big enough. And for a backpack rapper, just have a great topic, great substance, great. You have to have everything behind you that's great. Like, beat maker has to be great. The production, you have to have everything set up for them to accept your offer. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I like the feature idea because a lot of artists would never have hit the billboard if it wasn't for that feature that kind of broke the ice and showed them to a crowd like this guy's decent, and I feel like Lil Wayne had a lot of those features.
Had a lot.
He hit the billboards with a lot of those features. Rick Ross easily. One of the greatest features or collaborations I think was the Juicy J and Katy Perry. Black Horse.
Very, very great.
I feel like that exposed Juicy J to a crowd that more or less unfamiliar with him. And then, they see him with Katy Perry, like, oh shit, this guy.
But I also like how they made the beat. They changed the beat to make it more comfortable for him to be on. Like I liked how they switched it up for him.
Yeah, there was definitely
people love that still.
Yeah, a little compromise in there made that work. I actually like that song. I'm not gonna say I'm not a Katy Perry fan, but it's not in my playlist. But it was because of Juicy J, so I'm pretty sure she did the same thing for him. So that's definitely great. I feel like for the trap side, you had it down. Like the collab to get to the billboard. I mean, being versatile at the end of the day.
Yes, that would sell it too. But you still gotta know how to sell it.
Great, my man. Well, this was awesome. We got rained on a little bit, but it's all good. Camera look like it's still working, man. We got it done.
That was it?
Yeah, those seven.
Oh, damn, you didn't even ask me the big question.
Basically. No shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
All that thinking for what? No, just playing.
We'll just edit, but I'm gonna go back. Okay, so number 4. top 3 instrumentals of all time.
Okay, so Shook One's International Players Anthem and Still Dre.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the
So a
ones.
little more classic.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like beats these days just come and go. Even though they are cold, but they only cold for a moment. It's not like, oh yeah, let me hear this. This is that shit. Like I can hear this without words.
They don't really have that unique sound. You know, that was made of that's different cloth right there.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? I like that.
Made from people from different eras, man. You know, and different parts of the world. So I like that.
Definitely.
Oh, but thank you guys for viewing this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, like, subscribe for Trouie Vivo, J Doode, Black Santa. Deuces, y'all.